Hello there. Well, I thought that since we're coming into the Christmas and the New Year period, I'd talk to you about the Christmas week and what lies ahead in astrological terms. I'm going to start with Christmas Eve, December the 24th, Wednesday, where we've got Mercury in Capricorn making a sextile to Uranus in Pisces. So Mercury, Uranus. Mercury is the lower octave mind, the logical mind of Uranus, the divine mind, and it's in a sextile. So this is great news for you last minute shoppers, because you'll have that sudden flash of intuition telling you what that perfect present is for that person that you just couldn't decide what to buy, and the idea will come to you. Mercury sextile Uranus. Then we've got Christmas Day on Thursday. Merry Christmas to you all on that Thursday. And we have Mercury trining Saturn, also sextiling Uranus. So this is going to mean a very nice time in the home, but with maybe some surprises. So be aware that when we've got anything to do with Uranus, there are going to be some surprises. We've also, of course, you've guessed it, we've got Saturn in Virgo opposing Uranus in Pisces. So, good time to look at the old and the new, maybe to reminisce a little, to look back at how things used to be in the good old days, and then maybe to do something completely off the wall and some completely different on Christmas Day as well. So looking at how to integrate the old with Saturn in Virgo and the new with Uranus in Pisces. On Friday the 26th, we've got Mercury in Capricorn trine Saturn in Virgo. So this is a serious time. We've got Capricorn, Virgo, earth signs. Good time to think about your important goals, what's going to need your long-term focus, something that will need mental, Mercury in Capricorn, long-term Saturn focus. We've also got Venus in Aquarius, quincunx Saturn in Virgo. So this might mean you have to make a little bit of an adjustment in your relationships, maybe just making an allowance here or there, trying to just adjust. Maybe Venus in Aquarius very much wants to give money to charity, to help others, and you may find that Saturn in Virgo says, now hang on a minute, no, can we afford this? We might have to be more frugal, we might have to watch our spending patterns. On Saturday the 27th, Mars goes into Capricorn until the 4th of February. So, with 5 planets in Capricorn, a grand stellium it's called, we've got Mars, the Sun, Mercury, Jupiter and Pluto, and also the Moon coming in later on, but 5 planets, a grand stellium, that gives a lot of power in the Capricorn energy, which is a good time to think about your New Year resolutions, to think about what's important to you in the coming year and how can you build a structure into what it is that you want to achieve. Capricorn is very much about building structures and making plans for the future. So the planets are very much in favour of really thinking this through very carefully before taking action. And we've got the new moon coming into Capricorn on the 27th in the United States Eastern Time, 7:22 a.m. in London, 12:22 p.m. and in New Zealand it's going to be 1:22 a.m. on the 28th of December. Being in New Zealand, we're the first country in the world to see the sunrise, so we get the new moon sooner than everybody else does. So what's this new moon in about? Well, it's a great time for new beginnings in work and career. And as I've said, very powerful because of all these planets in Capricorn, and we've also got Mars conjuncting Pluto, which is very good for stamina and endurance. So anything that needs ongoing energy and focus is wonderful to think about and to do when we've got this configuration of planets in Capricorn. We've also, on the 28th now, we've got Venus conjunct Neptune in Aquarius. So this is a great time for creative expression, for love. Venus being the lower octave of love and Neptune the higher, more spiritual expression of love. So with it being in Aquarius, it's a good time to think about people who are less fortunate, to people who may need charity, who may need help, who may need a helping hand, may not be finance, maybe your time and your love and your care. And then we go to Thursday the 31st, which is when we've got Mercury in Capricorn conjunct Jupiter in Capricorn. So very good time for positive thinking. Mercury and Jupiter, lots of good thinking. Jupiter is positive and optimistic, and Mercury with it, the Jupiter together, can mean lots and lots of words. So very good if you have a book or you're writing something, and like me, I've been assiduously working through my Saturn this year, and I've produced Astrology Made Easy, which is my book which I'm going to be taking all over the world with me. I've also got my handbook for surviving the global financial crisis, which is going to be released on the 3rd of January. And I've also got my Reach for the Stars musical CD of astrological planets and stars and tuning into their vibrations musically. And it's my own piano music. And many moons ago I was a concert pianist, so I've also played these songs on the CD as well, which is called Reach for the Stars. Finally, just to let you know that on the 31st, Saturn in Virgo goes retrograde until May the 16th, 09. So it's a very good time to look at how well your existing or old structures are working for you, and to really evaluate what's working and what's not, and to just get shot of what's not working. So I'd like to take this moment to wish you all a very, very happy Christmas, happy holidays, and a happy and healthy and peaceful New Year. I shall be back soon. Thank you.